Hello everyone, this is Judith with another video. Yeah, and today it's all about creation, right? It's about creating union, as I always say, and of course not only union, but all kinds of other things. We are talking about the twin flame journey. I'm very aware of that. But with this unconditional love, we also learn what it means to unconditionally align with everything around us, right? And here is some in this spread, we'll talk about some of the things that help us with creating, right? So we have from the archetype cards, the Virgin, and it says maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. And that's of course something that is important, that we are in this purity of heart and spirit. This also means that we are not judgmental, right? That we are not judging ourselves, that we are not judging others, but we're just in this we are not in duality, but we're really shifting out of duality in this place of unconditional love, because that's something that's a good place where we can create from, right? Our true heart's desires, right? Because it's more than one desire. We create desires all the time. Just what we perceive around us gives us desires, right? We see something that we don't like, so then we have the desire for the opposite in a way. So even if we are not aware, we are creating all the time, right? We're all the time like asking for things, also subconsciously. Yeah, and there is this virgin-like purity, so that this also means that we're always like creating new beginnings, right? We are not, you see, she's looking to the what is it, to the left or right? It depends how you see it, from what perspective you see it. But this is where you look into the future on a picture, right? When you decode a picture, and this is the future and this is the past. And so she's looking into the future, right? She's not holding on to some past heartbreak or whatever. She knows that she is this pure, unconditional love, right? That's what it is, this purity, to hold on to your true essence, your pure essence, to who you really are at the core. And then sometimes we come to this child magical, right? Sometimes we this feeling of being in unconditional love, not being in unconditional love, but really being unconditional love. It's like a child, right, that is loved unconditionally by the people around them. And the child itself is unconditional love, and this is being mirrored to him. That's how it is, right? But sometimes, for example, we are not wanted, so we are rejected by our parents already in the womb. This has the effect that we do not really know what this unconditional love feels like. The good thing is our twin flame reminds us of how this feels, right? When you go back to this bubble love phase, how it is called, then you will find this feeling of unconditional love, this pure joy. And when you meet your twin flame, when you are like communicating with your twin flame, whatever, you will always feel this sense of joy, and that's the unconditional love. And you will always return to this unconditional love on your twin flame journey, right? Gets never lost, no matter how hard you get triggered. You will always return to this. It's your stability, right? It's who you truly are. You will always like return to who you truly are, and with the time, you'll know that this is um, something to return to, and you find the way back quickly when you're triggered, right? Yeah, the child magical, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. And that's what I said. You are a master manifester, right? A master manifester. Some of you, well, you might have realized that you already are, that you have manifested the this encounter with your twin flame. You have manifested this, right? There was a desire. So something that you communicated to the universe, because I see a lot of twin flames in my everyday life, but they are not on a journey, right? They've maybe met at some point, but then they let go of the connection. They have not been activated, but apparently you had a desire for probably healing, deep healing on all levels, also on a soul level. And so you were communicating this to the universe, and this is why you are on the path now. And you wanna, and your twin flame has made the same decision at the core, right? Whether they know it or not, but they are also up for this deep healing on all levels. Yeah, and we know that this is absolutely possible, and we deeply know that we are the creators of our reality, right? So this ties in with the storyteller. It's good for us to like I'm my first career is in theater. I'm an actress and a director and also a writer, and the storytelling, right? When you go on stage and maybe you're in a bad mood, but you have to play a happy character, it just shifts your emotions, and that is what we need to do in order to align. So there are many techniques to uplift our vibration, right? But one technique could also be like to just jump into a story, right? That we tell ourselves a different story, that we are those happy and fulfilled beings already, and then we see how this manifests all around us. Yeah, that's something very important, actually. And in my everyday life, even I forget about this, because we are told that what is real is the reality all around us, what we can see, what we can smell, what we can touch, right? That's what we believe to be our reality, but in fact it's not realer, it's not more real than anything that we imagine. Everything has started off by being a thought, and then those thoughts turn to things. That's how it has always been, right? Nothing has been there without first someone thinking about it, and then taking action, right? And then things come into our manifested reality, and that's with how it goes with everything, right? So a thought that you have and a feeling that you have is not less real than what you see all around you, and what you can touch, right? It's manifested, but yeah, it's reality is very different from what we think. So it's something very good to tell yourself a good story that makes you feel good. It's all about aligning with your union, right? And you align with your feelings, with your vibration. So yeah, Pay attention to the stories that you tell yourself. And why is this important? This is important because we want this romantic love relationship. Yes, that's absolutely something that we deserve, and we want that. And by creating that and by receiving that, we are like rebels, right? We are not fitting in with society as it is. It says challenges authority to effect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. So we are creating a whole different reality, and that's also why sometimes twin flames are under attack these days, as I see it, right? Because this is true revolution. Love is not some airy-fairy thing that is only private. It's really something that has a huge effect on all levels. So yeah, it's threatening some people and some systems out there that are functioning without love, right? Yeah, we do not have to change it in the sense that that this is our focus, but it will just shift by people becoming by people shifting into this vibration of unconditional love, and in this way creating, right? We're always creating from our point of attraction, but then what we hold in our attention persists, right? And there are a lot of people like holding other things in their attention and make them persist in that way. But the more people like shift out of this and hold love in their attention and create from this point, and maybe even don't know what this looks like, what they are creating, the more this whole world is going to shift and is going to change, right? And the people who want to force things, they have a hard time these days because the energies get higher and higher, and this is good for the people who go with the flow like we do, right? This is like water on our mills, but it's giving other people who want to keep things as they are, this is giving them a really hard time. So yeah, become a storyteller, right? And always question how you perceive things to be. You've been conditioned in a way to react to what you experience. But really, as I always say, everything is meant for you. Even the challenges, even the big triggers, everything is meant for you to realize and to identify the blocks. Then you're able to clear, right? So if of course I can help you with this. I can identify exactly what needs to be done next on your journey. I can find the critical spots and transform them quickly and easily. So if you are interested in my office, please send me an email. You find the address in the description box below, and there is also a link to a free webinar. You can sign up and I will send it to you. It contains really juicy information for you, and also a part that you can repeat every day in order to clear the energies for you and your twin flame. So yeah, that's all for today. Stay tuned for the next video, and if you have any questions, then please put them in the comments below. Please like, subscribe. This really helps me with the algorithm. Yeah, and I see you in the next video. Bye for now. Bye everyone.